Welcome into the Weekly Warrior Preview. And Jerry, a blowout game, and now we're still at home for Vestavia Hills.
Yeah, first shutout of the season, so that's great. We got a lot to do on this show, too.
We do. We're going to talk to some more players, coaches, and so much more. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Showcase your personal style at LJ's Retail Therapy. Shop their selection of clothing, shoes, gifts, and accessories in-store and online. Visit them on Highway 119, 7 days a week in Alabaster beside Publix or at ljsretailtherapy.com.
Drone Tech specializes in drone models, customization, training, and maintenance with the industry-leading Drone Deploy software to provide professional, quality results. For more details, visit Michael Golden and the team at drone-tech.net or call 205-895-5099 and give them a follow on Facebook and Instagram.
Shelby Fence Company is a local family-owned business serving Shelby County and surrounding areas since 1989. You can count on our team of highly experienced installers to give you quality products, expert installation, and friendly customer service. For your next fence project, remember Shelby Fence Company in Alabaster.
The Sassy Shopper has moved to a brand new location. New apparel, gifts, jewelry, pampering, and much more. Go check them out, 224 Kentstone Boulevard behind Starbucks.
Botox and Dysport are injectable proteins and they help relax the facial muscles. Most patients ask, when can we expect this to be visible? It's usually 3 to 7 days after the injections, and it usually lasts between 3 and 6 months.
Go Warriors! We're watching the Weekly Warrior Preview! Go Warriors!
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview. And Jerry, before we get into Vestavia, we need to talk about last week's game. We saw like our third string in there.
Yeah, I know, and it was so great to see everybody not only play, but we shut them out. They still had their starters in there, and our guys stepped up big. We scored, 31 points total, and they scored zip. All of our 31 points came in the first half. That was kind of interesting, so you can call that a boring second half. However, I love that kind of game where we just go ahead and put it away at halftime. So Mountain Brook was just not in sync. They were off all night. Of course, it could have had something to do with playing against players like Jeremiah Alexander and Tony Mitchell and those kind of guys. It does, it does. And so, and one thing, Donette, that I found out, a lot of these players know each other. They played ball. I know that a lot of our defensive guys knew a lot of their offensive guys, so it was interesting. But we came out on top, big win, big shutout, and now we move on to Vestavia.
You mentioned that a lot of our former college players have training facilities here, and so they all train together. I've asked the guys before, how do you guys get on the field and put that aside? Like, when I get on the field, it's football. The friendships put aside, and then we're back being friends afterwards.
Absolutely.
And we saw that Friday night, and we know they're going to see a lot of the guys against Vestavia they know, including Coach Buddy Anderson.
I've known Coach Anderson for many years, like anybody else that's been in high school sports. Coach Anderson did not get to where he is and have most wins in Alabama by not knowing how to win big games.
Right.
How many times over his career has he won games that everybody had kind of written off Vestavia Hills, and all of a sudden he comes up and beats you? There's been a lot of those times. So we need to show up this week. We need to show up loud. This is a huge regional game, and trust me, folks, Vestavia doesn't have a great record because they forfeited a couple of games because Coach Anderson and his wife had COVID, and they're just now getting to where they're playing. This is their third actual game to play, so they've got some playing time under their belt now. They're coming into Warrior Stadium. They're going to do their best to come out of there with a win.
They really already know, and of course we've got some great guys on our field. We got to see different aspects of that this past Friday night, but every week we like to kind of put one on the hot seat, so here's our 2-minute drill.
All right, Ahmari, we're going to put you on the 2-minute drill. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Xbox or PS4?
PS4.
Breakfast or no breakfast?
Breakfast.
Trip or staycation?
Trip.
Spend or save?
Save.
Hot weather or cold weather?
Hot.
Car or plane?
Car.
Favorite Halloween costume as a child?
Captain America.
Iced coffee or hot coffee?
Ice.
Biggest fear?
Jumping off a bridge.
Okay. Weights or cardio?
Weights.
Movies or arcade?
Movies.
SpongeBob or Patrick?
SpongeBob.
What'd you want to be as a child?
I wanted to be a cop, actually.
Flip-flops or sneakers?
Sneakers.
Polo or t-shirt?
T-shirt.
Matching or mismatching socks?
Matching.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Sushi or tacos?
Tacos.
Who inspires you?
My mom and dad.
Favorite cartoon character?
Scooby-Doo.
Favorite movie?
Transformers.
Favorite book?
Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain.
Hype music?
Like the artist? Or
Yeah. Or your song? What's your favorite type of hype music?
Pop.
Post-game routine?
Listen to music.
Ice cream or yogurt?
Ice cream.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Batman or Spider-Man?
Batman.
You have a nickname?
No, sir.
Hidden talent?
I don't really have one.
Okay. Comedy or drama?
Comedy.
Online or in-store shopping?
In-store.
You like to plan or wing it?
Wing it.
Instagram or Twitter?
Instagram.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Change the future see the future or change the past?
See the future.
Congratulations. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
Always good to get to know our players just a little bit off the field and who they are on a personal level. We need to update our other sports as well. Volleyball has been doing a fantastic job. They had a loss Spanish Fort, but they had a winning streak before that. They're going to be McGill, Tool, and Helena. I have to say kudos to Tavis Hatch on the Thompson basketball team. He's a freshman. This kid went down to the coast and helped clean up the area with his church. They posted some pictures of that on their Instagram page as well. So kudos to those kids for doing something away from the game. And, of course, cross country is going strong, too.
Yeah, it is. And, we'll be looking very soon at indoor track. However, we don't know what the regulations or the restrictions are from COVID-19. So we'll have to wait till those come out about how we're going to run track or if we're going to run indoor track this season.
It'll be interesting to kind of see how that works under the crossplex. It's really small in that area. And we got our fishing team, too. They're also going strong. I've seen those guys post some pictures on social media. They're excited. I love those jerseys.
I just love everything about the fishing team. It's just one of the coolest sports. I'm so glad that high school has fishing teams, and it's just exciting to be around. The weigh-ins, everything's just really a lot of fun.
And I think our EA Sports will be going soon, too. So
that's right.
There's always something happening at Thompson. And we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, though, you're going to talk to Coach Freeman, right?
I will. We'll talk to Coach Freeman about the upcoming game against Vestavia Hills. We'll be right back here on the Weekly Warrior Preview.
Brooklier Pharmacy on Highway 119 is a full-service pharmacy that provides top-quality products and hometown service at competitive prices. The Brooklier family has been in business for more than 50 years and is proud to be a part of Alabaster.
Go Warriors!
There's a lot of uncertainty in the world right now, but one thing I'm sure of is the expertise of the Envirosol team. Envirosol offers custom commercial cleaning and germ remediation services for residential and commercial customers. They guarantee excellent service every time. Call today, 205-229-7650, or visit them at mynvirosol.com. Mainline Heating and Air Conditioning has been providing quality products since 1989. They love giving back to the community, and they service all of the greater Birmingham area. Call them today or go to mainlineheating.com.
Serenity Salon and Spa in Helena offers hair services for men and women, facials, makeup application, and waxing. Book an appointment at serenity-salonandspa.com or call 205-624-2030. Visit them at 123 Ace Place in Helena.
Well, Coach, we scored 4 touchdowns and a field goal last week, but one of the things that I noticed the most is that the defense shut them out, of course, and they seemed to play with the same intensity as we did against you at Trussville.
I thought so. Came out and stop the run. We had to stop the run. First drive, they kept it about 5 minutes. From then on, we got off the field on third down. And history says we get off the field on third down on defense, we're pretty good, and that's what we did. And I thought they played with a lot of intensity and a lot of desire. I think they went into the game trying to get a shutout. They knew that Mountain Brook's starting quarterback was out of the game, and we expected that. And so I was really happy with them, really happy with the way the offense came out and played, and our special teams was pretty good. So it was a good night.
And got to play a lot of people too.
That's
so that
the best
was good.
thing. Yeah, played a lot of people, got a lot of kids in the game, and that's what we like to do.
All right, we move on this week. I said earlier that Coach Anderson didn't get to where he was as the top winningest coach in Alabama without pulling off some upsets throughout his career. This is one of those games that they hadn't played that much, but you don't know really what to expect, but I know we'll be ready for them.
We'll be ready for the next person up. We're going to be ready, and they had last week off, and like you said, I think they played 4 games, something like that. So, we can't worry about what they played, what they hadn't. We're going to come out and do our thing, and our kids always play good against Vestavia, and we're looking forward to them coming, and I expect our kids to play the best game of the year.
Talk one thing off of football a little bit, and that's the crowd. I always like to let you kind of comment on the crowd and the fans. And last week, what a great crowd we had on hand, and this week should be just as good.
Yeah, our crowd is always good. I'll say it again. We're in school 5 days a week. We need to have our bleachers full, and I don't understand how that stuff works right now, but the people that are here, they're loud and there's a lot of support. And Friday nights are made in this state for football, and I wish we could get more people in the game. We're going to school, everybody's in school again, and I know I get a lot of people calling me wanting to get in the game that cannot. So I know there's a lot of desire to get here.
Okay, Coach, so I understand that now it's pretty much left up to the schools as to capacity of the stadium. Is there any word on revisiting the restrictions due to COVID-19?
There's a lot of people that would like to come to the game if they wear their mask. I would love to see them here, but whatever the school says, the school system says, we're going to follow that, of course. And I just know that there's a lot of people that would like to see some of their grandchildren, cheer. Right. Some of their grandchildren in the band. It's just a shame, and it is the situation. But some of these guidelines are getting changed a little bit, and I wish we could look at ours. But that's not my decision. It's just I know I get a lot of requests and a lot of people that would like to come to our games are not able to come right now.
Yeah, I know we do too. Okay, Coach, good luck. Have a great game next week.
Thank you.
Thanks again to Coach Freeman for taking the time to talk to us during this season. And Jerry, it's going to be an exciting game. It sells out every week, so get your tickets now. But if you don't get them, how can they see us?
Yeah, WarriorNationNetwork.org is the best place. You can listen or watch it there online, and you can also watch it on Riku.
They make fun every time.
Attention.
I thought I had said it right this whole time.
Yeah, it's Roku.
I'll never be able to. Roku?
You got it.
That thing.
Fire Stick.
You
can watch it on your computer so many ways. So THS TV will be there. We'll be broadcasting on the NFHS network. Of course, you can listen to the audio just like our what we call radio broadcast there at WarriorNationNetwork.org.
So we will see you guys Friday night at 7 at Warrior Stadium as we face Vestavia Hills. Thank you again for taking the time to watch us each and every week. And thanks to our sponsors who make this show possible.